Krishna says in Shloka 1304 or 13.5 in some editions that the truth has been stated in Vedic hymns and have been described in the Brahma Sutras through reason and logic with unambiguous evidence. Now, where is the question of blind belief or not studying, not researching, or not asking questions? Once you complete this post and video, please watch the video titled No Blind Belief But Reason and Logic, which is video 93 of 100 of the 100 Shlokas course. Always bear in mind that when you believe in some deity, someone or something, there is bound to be someone who does not agree with you, and that can turn out to be a major cause of conflict between you and them. That is why all religions and belief systems are prime causes of division in human society. With the I am holier than thou mindset, religious people look down upon those who do not believe in what they believe in. Such an attitude breeds animosity between different groups with different belief systems. Do not overlook the point that the Srimad Bhagavad Gita is not a belief system, since it does not ask anyone to believe in anything. Towards the end of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita in Shloka 1863, Krishna says, I have taught you the secret wisdom, which is deeper than all that is confidential and profound. Reflect fully on what I have declared to you and do what you wish to do. So many people come to my website, read astrology-related pages, watch mantra videos, and do many things that cannot and will not cause even the slightest change in their lives, but somehow conveniently avoid all that I offer on this site, and also through personal talks that can completely turn their lives around for the better. I write about astrological positions and so on only in order for you to better understand patterns in your life, so that you may handle them more deftly, but not get stuck with such posts forever. How many have taken the Age course, a Gita experience with Tavamitram, and 2 other free courses on Udemy? How many have taken the free SBG 100 Shloka course that I offer on YouTube? You wish to continue to be the way you've always been, but you expect your life to change, don't you? Nothing and no one can change your life, but it is your own spiritual evolution that can do it. When I say spiritual evolution, I do not mean going to temples and performing meaningless rites and rituals, but I mean gaining the true knowledge of Vedanta through the Srimad Bhagavad Gita and the Upanishads. I have met numerous highly evolved people, and still do, but I do not sit down with their pictures or statues and keep chanting their names the whole day. I jot down all the amazing things they say, I learn to apply them in my life, and I move on. That's called spiritual evolution. There are people who go to the Dhanurashi Saraswati page on my website every day and read the same post again, and again, and expect their life to change. The reason behind such naivety and irrational thinking is twofold. A. Utter ignorance. B. The dualistic view and belief that God is some separate being floating in the sky who will be pleased with the way you please him or her and drop a suitcase full of money through your window, organize a suitable partner for you, get you a well-paying job, or make your business successful. Ever since I started this website in February 2014, have I not been diligently and patiently trying to encourage everyone to study the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, for which I later on came out with audiobooks, videos, paperbacks, ebooks, and Udemy courses? Let me tell you, I do not pity those who choose to remain ignorant despite all the Vedantic teachings I share with everyone on my websites and channels. Evolving is what one should be doing, and not stagnating in low levels of meaningless beliefs, rituals, and all other such things from which Krishna has clearly asked Arjuna to stay away. Can anyone show me in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita if Krishna ever asked Arjuna to go to a temple to worship him, roll on the ground, poke himself with needles, starve himself to death, wear bizarre clothes, appear ugly and disgusting with unruly hair, spend all his time singing Krishna's praise or pouring bovine milk on Krishna's vigrahas? Then why do people do all such things that are of no use to them or to anyone? It is because their elders did the same thing, isn't it? So do you simply copy what your elders did, even without asking how and why? How unintelligent that must be. The most important things Krishna keeps driving into Arjuna's head are to ask questions, to shed ignorance, to be socially responsible and perform his duty fearlessly and with no attachments to the result, and to realize that the self in him and in all beings is the same all-pervading self, Brahman, Paramartha Tattvam, or Krishna. Krishna goes as far as saying that for the one who has attained self-realization, even the Vedas are not required. Why do people have to complicate things and pretend to be religious? Try asking yourself what prevents you from even setting your mind to studying the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Is it laziness, ignorance, stupidity, irrational fears and beliefs? Someone told you that it is too profound and you cannot understand it without a proper guru? What happens if you don't succeed in finding the right guru? Do you die an unenlightened soul? Do not allow anyone to control your life. The Srimad Bhagavad Gita and the Upanishads are available to all. Krishna, the Jagat Guru or teacher of the world, is accessible to everyone. All you need to do is to decide to take his guidance. How about going through the Nasadiya Sutta before beginning any other Upanishadic studies? The Nasadiya Sutta is from the Rig Veda. I truly wonder if there could be any skeptical person who could get more skeptical than the Nasadiya Sutta. Below is a page containing some Gita resources that I offer. The first step to changing your life is changing your mind. If you want to change your life, you need to change. Merely chanting mantras, performing religious rites and rituals, or hanging around bearded, ochre-robed and beef-eating babas and swamis are sure ways to waste your time and ensure that you feel horrible about yourself at that grand moment of your departure from your Janma, whenever it happens. I have been there. Those moments when I could feel my life leaving my body as if it were being sucked out of my throat. My destiny, however, has permitted me to stay back until this very moment. Those final seconds culminate into the grand climax of all that a person did and did not do in life. One can see visuals of years and decades of their own life fly through their mind in a matter of seconds. By the way, the final departure is the only certainty in life. Until then, you could strive to acquire knowledge, shed the layers and layers of mental conditioning that you have been through, and make your life as blissful as possible by working on learning to experience your true divine self. Stop filling your children's minds with the fear of the unknown and other brain and intelligence numbing stuff. Study the Srimad Bhagavad Gita and at least some prime Upanishads and impart the knowledge to your young ones. I did it with my child, and I can see the wonder caused by such knowledge that has shaped his character, mental attitude, his entire personality as a young individual, thus helping him blossom into a responsible soul. Grow up. Growing up is a natural and rational process. Study the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Need help? Just contact me. Stay blessed. Jai Shri Krishna.